Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today, as you can see here, we have a new palette. This is the Rude Cosmetics Roaring 20's Indulgence palette. This just released last week or the week before, sometime within the last couple of weeks, so very recently. And I just had to pick this up because if you know my collection, you know I have the rest of the Rude Cosmetics Roaring 20's collection, and this is its newest edition, so I am just very much a collector, so I just felt like I needed to get this one, and I'm super excited about it. So this packaging is absolutely stunning. All of these palettes have just very beautiful packaging, and I will show you this one compared to the other ones in the collection in a moment. But first, let's just talk about this one and its color story. So this is another fairly neutral palette from them for this collection, but this one is kind of more on the warm, bronzy side. I think it'll be a really nice palette for the fall season, so I am super excited about this. Alright, so I'm just going to go through and show this side by side with the other 4 palettes in this collection. So this is the Carefree palette. This is the first one they released from this collection. So this one is a little bit more on the pinky purple tone neutral side, so you can tell it is very different from this new release, but I really love the colors in both of these. This one was my favorite from the collection for a while. I'm honestly not sure which one it would be at this point. They're all just so beautiful, but if you would like to see kind of a ranking video of all these palettes, do let me know. And then the second one they came out with was the Reckless palette, and this one does have a few neutral colors, but it is more on the colorful side, which I do really enjoy. I hope if they come out with more of these Roaring 20's palettes, they make them more colorful, because I really do enjoy that. So obviously, once again, very different, so you're not really going to be repeating shades within this collection. And then the most colorful palette I would say would be the Neons palette. So once again, very different. This one has some really fun, bright colors, but I think it will pair nicely with this one still. This one kind of will neutral. You can do like the neutral colors through the crease if you just want to pop a color on the lid or vice versa. There are so many endless combinations within this collection. And then the one they released right before this one was their Excessive palette, and this one is again in kind of that purple pinky toned color family. So I would say this one's closer in relation to the Carefree palette, but once again, I feel like they are still different. So that is the comparison of all these palettes with this newest one. Which one is your favorite? Like I said, I would have to kind of sit down and look at these in order to figure that out, but if you would like to see that, do let me know. There are so many colors in this palette that are calling to me right now, so I don't know how much time I'll have. I am filming this the day before it needs to be posted, so I'm not sure if I will be able to get 2 looks up with this palette, but if I only do one and you want to see more, please let me know and I will add that to my filming schedule. I am just so excited about this palette, so I'm at least going to do 1 look like I said, so we can jump right into that. Alright, the first shade I'm going to take is Harlem. And I'm just taking this on a pretty large fluffy brush, and I'm going to start just running this through my crease. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do for this look, if I'm being honest. Like I said in the intro, there are quite a few shades in here that I am really excited to use, so I know I can't use all of them for this look, but I have to just kind of decide which ones I want to use. Alright, the next shade I'm going to go in with is Sidecar. And I'm going to focus this one lower in my crease. And we are just going to work on deepening, building up, blending the usual. These shades look really nice together. I can see this being a palette that I reach into like 3 shades to create just an everyday look if I'm in a rush to go somewhere or I'm not wearing a bunch of makeup. This one seems like a really nice neutral palette. Alright, next I want to take Polo. And I'm going to start deepening up my outer corner with this shade. I think I found a way to use kind of the shades I'm the most excited for this look. So that is currently the goal here. So I'm just kind of winging this out a little bit. Not super sharp, but just smoking out this outer corner. And then I will go back in with each of the shades that we've used so far through the crease and just work on the blend. Alright, then next we're going to take Prohibition. And this one is going to go right in this outer corner. And I'm trying to be a little more focused with this shade. That is pigmented though. I like it. And I'm also going to just kind of run it right along the bottom part of the crease here, just to add some depth. Alright, next I'm going to take Gin. And as I always do with my shimmers, I'm going to pick this one up on the brush and wet my brush with it. And then I'm going to be tapping this right over the edge of that black shade. I want this one to blend pretty seamlessly with the black. And I'm not taking it over super far. This palette doesn't have a ton of color, but it does have a couple pops of like this greenish shade and some oranges, which I feel like if you're not super comfortable with color, this is really nice because they're still fairly neutral, but they just add a little pop of something. And speaking of the oranges, I'm going to take this one right here, and this is called Harmony. So once again, just picked this up on a packing brush and wet my brush with it. And I'm putting this one where the open space met that Gin shade and just packing this kind of in the center, going a little bit towards the inner corner. The shade is really pretty. Alright, and then we're going to take Hot Diggity, and this is going to go right in the inner portion of my eye and my lid. So just packing this up here. I'm going to just blend it with the Harmony shade and pack it right in this inner corner as well. Alright, I feel like I need to do my lower lash line, so I'm just going to start with the dark brown shade closest to the lash line and then work my way out through the other lighter brown shades. I don't think I'm going to bring any of the matte black onto the lower lash line, but I just want to add a little bit of color down here as well. Alright, that will do it for this look. I'm going to go add some mascara and be right back. Alright, here is the final look. I love how this came out. I feel like it is very fall. I feel like kind of a cute little pumpkin with the orange and then the greeny browns for the stem and leaves. I just think this is super cute. So let me know what you guys think of this look, what you think of this palette. Like I have said, I absolutely love this collection from Rude Cosmetics. I am pretty much always happy with the quality of their palettes here. I have only tried this collection from them, but I absolutely love it, and I feel like they do have a palette for everybody. If you are interested, I don't have any sort of affiliate link or anything with Rude Cosmetics, but I really love this collection. So unfortunately, I don't think I have time for another look, but I might try and do one for like my Instagram Reels, which I'll have my Instagram linked in my description box if you are interested in checking that out. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what else you would like to see from me. I'm planning on getting into some more Halloween-y type looks coming up this month, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!